Okay, everybody, I've had a week off. It's just been beautiful. A lot of ice hockey camps. But today I'm going to look at some parcel. I've got one parcel, one envelope on my desk, and I've got a gift my 19-year-old daughter sent me. Nice little stamp album, and I've got another album to fill in the time. So let's go have a look at these things and enjoy our stamp adventure. Right, so this is the envelope. I'm not sure. I think this might be some German stamps I bought, which would be nice. And I've opened this box up so I don't look a fool trying to open it. And I also took out on the weekend, I bought a $15 book from Bexley Stamps. There's a great stamp shop here in Australia. It has everything. It's just amazing. And I bought one on, what is it called? Cigarette cards, because I always see them at auction. I just want to know what they're worth. So that's in the car. I take it around and read it all the time. But look at these beautiful miniature sheets he put on the top of the box. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to have to cut those off now. That's beautiful. Hand that away as a free gift. Rightio. Who is it? This is Bexley Stamp and Coin Accessories. If you're in Australia, no doubt you'd send up stuff overseas as well, but you probably have find places overseas to save on postage. But yeah, he has everything. It's just amazing. A lot of people buy their stuff from there. Oh, free gift. Look at that. Magnifier, a ruler. Always looking for a ruler. Bexley. Ken, that's the name. Ken and Kerry. They always go to a lot of shows. When I was in Canberra, they'd come to Canberra once in a while. There we go. If anyone wants to look. Rightio. So I bought some of these. So when I find any good stamps, I can put them here and sell them on eBay. I got that idea from Silk, from stamp collecting, Silk on the web. And yeah, I thought I'd get some of those. I also got some of these. These are little sheets. They're only two page. A little bit dirty, that one. Let's have a look. Didn't think I'd ever be the person to do that. I think if I'm going to sell them, I can put them in them and then put them in an envelope. That should fit into an envelope. Yep, perfect. There we go. I can put some extras in there. So never bought these before in my life. So heading down a new way. And then when you know have to give stamps out or something, I've got those. And then I've got these. So they do a good deal on these if you buy 10 or more. I just needed a couple of different sizes. This is a 1/3 size. So for my Germany collection, I'm needing different sizes. These have got four different areas, or 4 sleeves. This one's 2, 4, 6, 7. I like the 7 for my KGV. And this one's 8. And I've been using these for 8 ones for the Germania because they're so small. And you can't say, well, I'm looking here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're the print system. I love these. I find, and I don't want to pick on another brand, so I won't say the brand name, but there's another couple of popular brands, especially the ones from the post office. They come off, these things come off, and they've got a lighter, like a, it's like it's not black, it's like a little bit lighter black, like a grey black. I've got one over there, I've gotten a lot, and I don't really like them. These are just so black, beautiful. And these things don't come off. They don't pull off easily. They're just done really well. I just really think for the extra $2 a packet, well worth it. That's it. That was a few dollars there. I'll have a look at this envelope. I'll set you up. All right, here we go. There is a new envelope. Let's have a look at this. I'll go in there. That's my address. Well, it's only $1.70 US postage over here. We pay so much more. Rightio. Let's go open this up. See how they wrap stuff in the United States. eBay. How much did I pay for these? $7.50. Drum roll. Oh, they're covered. Got a little knife up here now. Here we go. And this is what I'm after. These are, all right, let's open these up. Beautiful. Rightio. Funny thing is, after ordering these, I found most of these, but they were hiding somewhere else. So I didn't have this one. Whoops, I don't want to touch them. These are the two I was missing. And it was cheaper to buy the whole lot, the whole set, than everything. And I think I was missing one of these, which I just recently found. Look at these. So now I've got the full set. Isn't that beautiful? Just come out a bit. Let's go get my book and put them in. So I've got my little tags. I'm about to tag them up. And I was just going through the catalogue then, and it was saying that it's a 1934 Airmail stamp, Golden Eagle, and the letterpress, so numbers 529 to 531 are 10 by 10, so they should measure 10 perf one side, 10 perf the other side. And then these two stamps here, 538 and 539, is 5 by 10. So that must be 5 and then 10 on the same on that side. So they're really small perfs on here. But then it's got watermark 4. So there must be, the first one is no watermark. What is it? It's a letterpress. So I've got to test, because then the perforations are 14 by 14 and a quarter, and then 13 3/4 and 13 and a quarter. So there's two lots of these stamps. All right, so we get a perforation gauge. Oh, look at this. I just want to test this. This is a free gift I didn't buy. Oh, look at that. That looks really cool. Wow, can you see that? That's really good. Free gift. And that'd be really good for measuring stuff as well. Anyway, I just love free things. Rightio, so this one is meant to be 5 by 10 or 13 3/4. So it'd be 10 at the top. So we just move that along like that, and it doesn't fit. And this one is 5. I've never used a 5 before. There's not even a 5 on here. Now let's go along here. There's another way of doing it. You run the lines through there. Now I can't wait until Roger comes up with his perf gauge for older people. They could just put it in there. Rightio. So what's the other one? 14. So it'd be 14 by 14 3/4. So 14. Oh, it might be. There's no different prices for them, which is strange. Where's 14 here? Here it is, 14 and a half, 13, 14. Put the little dots in there. No, it doesn't work either. No. That's really strange. I wonder why it's not working. K14 by 14 and a quarter. How about the other ones? Oh no, these are 538 and 539, so it's 13 3/4. There you go. And then 13. Yep, so it's 13 3/4. So this is the other set of stamps. So now I've got to find the other perforated stamps. All right, that's okay. At least we know there's two sets. So I'm going to do up a couple. So I'll just show you how I do one of these up. So this is going to be, now I'm going to check each one of these. So 5, this 5 will be either 10 or be a 14. So we'll try 10 first. Here we go. 10. No, or 14. So if someone's really smart with Germany, I know a lot of you are out there, Tell me why there's two different perforations. They've only costed one perforation out. So you must be able to get both fairly easy. So that's 14. Let's see if we all got 14s here. 20, 14. That's a 14, 20, 10. Because it'd be just my luck, one of them won't be the right one, and then there we go, that's good. The life of a specialised collector. Normally people wouldn't bother with checking these out. Now, where those little black dots are, Roger's gauge, you'll be putting a hard raised line, so you just fit it straight up and you can tell really quickly, which would be really cool. And you can ask him for any measurements you want, and he can set it up for any measurements you want. If you want a private, if you want to get him to make a special one. That's perfect. All right, so they are all the second lot. So what we do is we grab our little tag. I've done M529. So 529 is the first stamp, which is a 5PF, and I will write here 5PF. Perforation is the second perforation. Oh, watermark 4, so I should have a watermark on here. Yes, there is watermarks. And what you normally do with watermarks, you put them onto black, and I find black's the best. You can do it up against light. I'll just grab one of these and do it up the light and see if I can see it. No. But you can make out the watermark 4. You're probably looking at me going, what are you talking about? There's even indentation in the paper for the watermark, so you can even see the indentation. It's pretty amazing. But we don't need to worry about the watermark because we know from the perforation that it's right. But theoretically you check, but they all had it on there. Rightio, so what I am going to do now is I will write, oh, I've lost it. Where is it? Here it is here. So it's 5PF and it'll be green. I think it's this one here. Yep. So green, beautiful cancellation. Look at that. Perfection. So then I do perforation, which is 14 by 14 1/4. Watermark is number 4. Price, now it's used, really nicely used. It's $1.20, or it's euro 1.2. We times that by 1.8 because 1.8 is the exchange rate, and it's 2.16. So we'll call it 2.10 or 2.15. So $2.15, and I'll put green. There we go. And that's what I'll do for each one of them. And then I'll put them into the sleeve. I'll show you in a sec. You don't have to watch every single one I do. It'll make it for a very boring video. Number 10. All right, I'll be back in 2 secs. All right, back again. Let's have a look at these. Oh, where they little got away from me. All right, so this is my completed sheet. It's really hard when you buy something. You got to sort of try and set it up straight away. I'm guilty of that because I've still got some kangaroo sitting on the top of my table that I haven't put away. But that's how I like to do my sheets. Now, I did put this little bit here, and that's just to remind me that I need to look for perfs 10 by 10 and 5 by 10 for these and for these here. And then I've just reading the 15PF. It's got a whole heap of different shades. So I'm going to try and find a few more different shades to show that, just to do specialization. Now, if I ever get these mint, I will then split this whole page up and move it down with, one of mint and one of the nice cancellation. Even though I get, that looks like more of a cancel to order. So I even try and find better, I'll find a cancel to order and then also find a proper marking like cancellation. So that's what happens when we specialize and get into it. The values of these, now noting these are from the specialized album, and it's always condition. So the prices on these are just straight from the book for perfect condition. Some of these do look perfect and some don't. But you got $2.15. This is all Australian because I times the European value by $1.80. $2.15, $2.90, $4.50, $2.70, $2.15, $9, $9, $45, and $100. I can't believe the prices on these two. That's why I couldn't find those in any of those albums I got from the auction house. These two are the only reason I bought all these is for these two. But looking at all these, all my Airmail ones are over on the bench ready to be washed. I might be able to find the other perforations, but that's a really good set for $7.50. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, next we'll have a look at a Christmas present my daughter bought me. Hold on one sec. All right, so no judging from anyone. Everyone needs to be nice. My daughter, 19-year-old daughter, doesn't know what to buy me for Christmas, and it's the first time she's ever bought me stamps. She found this on Facebook Marketplace. I think she got it for discount, $10 or $20. She hasn't got much money. She's a uni student, so I don't expect her to buy me presents anytime. But the thought of her buying me this, just that in itself was the gift. She drove 15 Ks, met the lady, had to talk about her husband who started it and everything like that. By the sounds of it, it's just a Kig's album, hardly any stamps in here. But for my daughter to get up off a bum, get in a car, drive 15 Ks, after messaging this lady and everything for hours, not talking to friends of that, but thinking about her dad for that length of time, it broke my heart. Made me sing, my heart sing. So you know that your kids support your hobby when they do stuff like that. They all think I'm a nerd. That's okay. They're still interested when I show them stuff. But to have them do that is next level. My daughter also bought me lights for in my stamp room. So she's really on board with me doing this. So, I just feel really loved. So what we got is a little packet of stamps. We'll have a look at this really quickly. The album, as you can tell, is pretty ratty and everything, but that's okay. We might just pull it apart a bit. So we've got a couple on paper, USA. Oh, is that a bird stamp? Yep. I better put that over there for Chani. Oh, another bird stamp, another bird stamp. Put them over. An old Australian stamp. That is really bad. I'll throw that out. Australian. Oh, another bird stamp. Might just zoom in a little bit more so you can enjoy the look of them. I'll put that over there for Shani. New Zealand, we've all seen those, all fairly common. That's a nice looking fish. What's a horse? I think Shani likes a few animals now, so we'll give her a few animals. She bought me a coffee the other day. She spent too much money giving me a coffee, so make sure that she gets her value back by getting a few stamps. So nice of her. Oh, these, I don't know what they are. This must be on board or something. There we go. They're just a bit of, it's a frog. It's a bird, but I've already sent her that. I'll throw those into the container behind me. We'll share them with everybody. I might undo this book because I know there is, we don't want to keep the book at all. Although she bought it for me. What's this? I'm the world's greatest traveller. I've journeyed from pole to pole and all the climes between. By dog sled, camel, horseback, by every land, sea and air conveyance, even by submarine, dirigible and rocket. I'm the world's greatest art and portrait gallery. The heroes and heroines of mythology pose with my borders. I portray the greats and the near greats of all time, kings and queens, pharaohs and presidents, princes and princesses, poets and patriots. That's really good, isn't it? Goes on, you don't want to listen to me talk for hours. That is thing. Oh, there it is. Yet I am only a postage stamp. Millions of men and women are fascinated by me. Through my infinite variety, they find boundless pleasure, relaxation, enchantment. Yet I'm only a postage stamp. It's just brilliant. I love it. And that's why we do it, people, for that. Here we go. America's finest loose leaf albums. Sorry guys, sorry America. I just need to get rid of this album because it is dying. I really like these old little, I might just keep these as little keepsakes. I don't need them, but quite cool. Oh, there's a stamp identifier. Oh, look at that, that just come ripped straight off. Stamp identifier. Spain, communications, Cook Islands, Niue, Korean. Wow, I've seen that somewhere else as well. I'd keep it, but it's just really, really bad. Fun, excitement of stamp collecting. Wow. Wouldn't it be great if it was so, just so back in those days, you know? Like when I was a kid, everyone collected stamps. Completely modern and up to date. Provides spaces for 10,000 stamps. Alright, no stamps in Afghanistan. Alright, as I said, there's not many stamps. So I'm going to get rid of the pages that have got nothing on them. Oh, they look a bit dead too. I might just throw this page out because it's got toning all through it. That's okay. They're very common Australian stamps, so there's no problem washing them. It's not even worth washing them. Like half of them are ripped and stuff. That's okay, but all right, I'll get rid of those too. There's nothing of any pure value there. Austria. We've always got stamps from Austria. Belgium. Oh, there we go. It's a nice one right there. It's not too bad. That one's dead. What's this one? Oh, that one's got toning. That's the problem with these. It's just the toning. Bolivia, Brazil. Oh, I'll quickly get through and find some stamps. Just wrecked. Don't worry about it. Oh, here we go. Canada. It's a stamp. So, oh my God, it's even stuck down. Oh, here we go. It's even ripped on that side, so it doesn't matter. It's a dead stamp anyway. All right. So, all right, there's a very common Chinese stamp. We see this one all the time. Probably worth 10 cents. Oh, these ones are dead. These look nice, but oh, Shani, I'll try and cut that out for you as a bird. That one there is broken. That's stuck. Put that to one side. There's a dead stamp. Dead stamp. Thought it counts. Oh, there was. Perfect. Oh, look at that. I'll save that. We'll save one stamp. Czech Republic. Oh, again. That's dead. That's stuck. Man. All right, let's move quickly. Danzig. I want to collect some of those. Denmark. It's glued in. Why would they glue them in? Oh, Fiji. It's nice. There we go. Oh, it needs to be washed though. People write to me all the time saying, Jeff, you're so rough with your stamps. I know, I apologise. I'm very heavy-handed. Oh, look at that. It's just broken down there. That one's ripped. We see that all the time. Oh, these are nice. I tell you what, I really love French stamps. Who collects French stamps out there? Let me know. There's a lot of stamp countries now. I was just wondering, I should collect should I start collecting a lot of countries, but just like the first 10, 15, 20 years, So I think that's where the best ones come out. I love French stamps. Oh, look at these. That I'm going to put in my album. And that one. Oh my God, they're beautiful. They are beautiful. Tell me they're not beautiful. Probably worth nothing, but they're going in my book. Oh, beautiful. Oh, come on. Just rip it off slowly. Perfect. Those are, look at the colour and the detail. I want you to soak that up. That's beautiful. I'll put them in my book. Well, that's a nice one too. I reckon that'd be from nearly the same set. It's got a pack of golf clubs. What the hell? Look at that. Golf clubs still left. Look at that. That's insane. Oh, look at that. That really needs to be washed. I might just leave that to get washed. I need a wash box. I need to buy a wash box. I'll put that to the side. Oh, here we go. There's a couple. That needs to be washed. That needs to be washed. I might wash these two as well. Well, they're all a bit, I know, scungy. I like them, but they're just toning a bit. They're really beautiful stamps, but we can wash them and just see if I can test. Oh, I don't know. Put it over there. We'll wash them, see how they go. I'm not going to save that one. It's just ripped anyway. A ripped stamp, unless it's a really expensive stamp, it's not used. Germany. Not much Germany there. And they're all fairly common German stamps. All right. Where are we now? Yeah, fairly common. That's just dead. Look at that, it's ripped. I don't think any of those are worth keeping. Look, for a first gift, I am very, very happy. She is just to go out and try and find stuff. India. Oh, Republic of Indonesia, stuck. All right, here we go, Italy. Italy's got some really nice, I was looking at some Italy stamps the other day. They were just beautiful. I love Jamaica. I could collect Jamaica. I really could. That's perfect. Look at that. Look, I mean, honestly, look at these. I'd show you this other one. Well, I'll show you this one too, but I'm not going to keep this one because it's damaged. Look at them. Classic stamps. You know, two-tone, two-tone. Just beautiful. Oh, they need to be washed. Washed, washed. What's this guy do? He just takes them off. That one there, I'm going to throw out. It's no good. I'm going to go down and find myself a washing box. All right. Oh, they're dead. Look at them, the toning. No, not worth trying to clean that, save them. Mexico. That's wrecked. This one is okay, just needs to be washed. There we go. Some Netherlands. Oh, here we go. There's a few more. New Zealand. New Zealand's got some really nice early stamps. These ones down here, they're beautiful. There's Bermuda. That's wrecked. New Zealand, it's stuck. Pakistan. Show you that one there. Oh, it's just glued. I'll try and save it. Sometimes it's all about time and money. Look at this one here, Poland. They actually licked that and put it down. Oh my God. That's chipped and things, no use. You see a lot of those anyway. Romania. Again, stuck down. Oh, what's this? Oh, beautiful fish. Shani will like the fish. She sent me an email today saying that she received my 2 envelopes I sent her. Well, from, oh, look at that. It's only 1 lira. South Africa. Oh, there's a couple of birds there we can save. There we go, bird. There's Shani. I just can't wait for her to do a video of her birds and opening up all the stuff I got her. Though, you've all seen it all. We've done it all together. Right, better save that one. Oh, there's some more. Like South African stamps. I love Zimbabwe the most. These are beautiful. Look at that. Very nice stamp. Spain. I could collect Spain. I love Spain. The ships in Spain. You know those old ships? It's just beautiful. I have to go through my book one day. Oh, that is amazing. Please tell me that's not wrecked. Oh, I think it is. That's a shame though, isn't it? That's a beautiful stamp. It'd be better if it was two-toned, but still beautiful stamp. Look at these. Look at these. They are beautiful. I love the old armour and everything. I think I've told everyone, I went for work 2019, went to Paris. We're visiting companies for my capability engineering course, and we spent time in the museum, military museum over there. And oh my God, I need to fly back. I spent 4 or 5 hours in one day, didn't even touch the surface. I could have spent a week in there. You walk in one where all the knights in armour and that, and they've got little, like, it's all set up like, it's just amazing. How do I talk about it? So as you go through, they've got this, just say this is the wall, and they've got all these windows along like that. And you look through the window and there's racks of armour. Racks of armour, and weapons and swords, and you just walk along here and just look through these windows, and it's like they've rebuilt the dungeons where they kept all the armour and stuff. It's just truly amazing. Oh, look at that. State flag is the United States. That is very cool. I could collect the United States stuff, their stamps. Oh, it's wrecked. All these, I could collect all these, but then I looked at all the prices and went, I couldn't afford to collect them. Just very interesting. There's a few. There's a few. I love the Airmail stamps. These are cool. I love these, and I love those. They're not there. Well, that's nice. Nice postmark. That's New York postmark. There's 3 of those. So, you know, this album's not as grandiose as all what I normally show, but still, bit of fun. All right, that's that one. Hold on one sec. All right, just looking at, these are just loose in one of the auction lots I bought. Just have a look. I love these castles. Quite nice. I'm going to put those. I'm going to just start collecting. I know I love two-tone stamps the most, but castle stamps, just beautiful. Oh, I'm going to open this up, find a spot. There's no rhyme or reason to this book. It's just anything I love or like, I'll put in. And I love that, because it is two-tone, but I love that, a semi-two-tone. And it's a castle. Beautiful. Which ones do we want to keep of these? No, none of those. They can go in behind me. I really love this one though. Can I rip that off without wrecking the stamp? Yes, I can. I'll put that down here. No rhyme or reason. I'll show you the stamps I really love. I love just opening this up and, wait a minute, where are we going? I'll go through this book really properly one day. These are my favourite ones so far. Look at those. I've probably shown you that a few times. They are the bomb. Don't they look amazing? I haven't tagged any of these. I will later one day. But at the moment it's not about value, it's about look. But when I fill it up, I'll show you all. But a lot of you have always said if you like it, keep it. And it's like, yeah, you're right, I'm going to keep it. These here I'll put into the thing behind me. Ooh, yeah, they look great. Oh, wow. Birds. Birds. Animals. Be nice. Shani, I like those. Big chook. That is nice. Look at that. I'll keep that. I really like the look of that. I like these, but they're not them. These two here, they're really nice. But just need another tone, another colour in them to make them stand out a bit more, I think. I really like that. I like that. I like them, but they just don't love them. And my album is the ones I love. But I can throw all these into the container and give them away. These are really nice. I love these well-drawn ones. That looks really nice. That's nice. But not a I love you one. That's birds. Oh, stuck. Oh, this one looks really cool. It's a shame it's, oh, look at that see-through. Wow. That's really cool. I'm going to keep that. Really cool. All right, I'm going to put all those into the container. All right, I'm going to stop that video right there. We're just heading off in all directions. And I think I should be trying to focus on one thing and show you one thing and try and draw you in. But I'm just doing a stamp day. I might have to try and do a live where I'm just mucking around doing my own thing. And that's what I'm basically doing there, just doing my own thing. And that's what stamp adventuring is about. There is no rules. You start off, you sit at the desk. Trying to get to sit at your desk is the hardest thing with stamp collecting, because there's always something more important to do. You know, there's always a job that has to be done around the house. So to find that 1 hour or 2 hours, which normally turn into 4 or 5 hours because we don't want to ever get up. So yeah, I was going left turn, right turn. I've got so many ideas I'm working on at the moment, and I should try and stick to one and follow it through. But I'm going to end that one there, keep it nice and short. The shorter they, if I can keep them under an hour, then the subtitles come in, and then it helps all my subscribers everywhere around the world. And you know, who's got an hour now to sit down and watch movies? It's just a bit hard, especially YouTube stuff. But I'll keep on working on other different things, and I'll get back to you very soon. But please enjoy your stamp adventure. Get out. This is just to get you going, all right? The real fun is for you to do it and go and find your special stamps. Catch you later.